What I have here on the table is a set of CartaMundi casino cards from the Red Rock Casino and Resort in Las Vegas. Now, a little bit of background. The CartaMundi card company began in 1970. They're a Belgian company, a Belgian card maker who is known for their quality and fine craftsmanship of their cards. Initially, they formed through a merger of a couple of different companies. It's no surprise this happens with card companies over the years, as we've seen, going back to the beginning of card companies themselves, merger after merger, buyout after buyout. And so, they've merged with manufacturers whose names I'm not about to attempt to pronounce. And they have a long and storied history, despite having started in 1970. One of the things about CartaMundi, like many good manufacturers, is they produce a wide array of decks. Casino decks, poker decks, specialized decks, custom decks, all kinds of things that they do, and they're a major player in the game, which is obvious because they bought the United States Playing Card Company some time ago. But they also produced the deck that you see here from the Red Rock Resort. Now, these decks from Red Rock, I found, were produced both by CartaMundi and by the United States Playing Card Company. You can find this particular color and design as it is, and you can see that this tuck box is pretty torn up. I got this at a thrift store, found it, and liked it. A good mentor of mine in antiques said that if you find something for under $10 and you like it, why not buy it? So that's why I purchased this deck here. This design I found both produced by CartaMundi and by USPCC. Pretty common in casinos across America. This particular deck came from the Red Rock Casino, which is now, I think, called the Red Rock Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada. It features all the things that you would expect from a casino tuck box. It's got the window, it's got the decommissioning little thing here where they're supposed to put in the information, and it's got a seal, and the seal reads that the deck was actually used in the casino. A lot of the times when you find these casino decks out in the wild, they've actually come from the casino's gift shop because they don't last very long in the casino. A lot of times they don't even make it through an entire night before they are then decommissioned. So if we take this deck out of its tuck box, which is pretty torn up from years of being kicked around, what we're going to see is things that are instinctive about regular casino decks. Now, this deck is quite old. I'm going to say that this deck is around 2006. And what I'm going to base that on is a couple of factors. The Red Rock Casino didn't open until 2006. And I found similar decks like this online made by US Playing Cards with this exact same design and color with Ace of Spades that were dated to 2006. So this deck is possibly 2006, 2007, the early days of the Red Rock Casino, and it shows. There's a lot of wear, there's a lot of tear, there's stains and whatnot. But one thing that it also features are rounded corners. When casino decks are marked or decommissioned, they are made to and fashioned in such a way to where they will be unable to be used for cheating. Again, these cards were used in a casino. They still fan out pretty well, despite showing their signs of age, weathering and whatnot. This deck features the CartaMundi Little Joker, but there are a few, let's say, strange things about this deck. Number one is that it comes with 3 jokers, which is not too usual. A lot of casino table games don't actually use a joker. It is used in some games, but certainly not 3 of them. The other thing that you may notice is that as I ravel out the suit, there's no 5 of spades, there are 2 7 of spades, there are 2 9 of spades, and this pattern is kind of repeated all throughout the deck, with some cards missing. The Red Rock Ace of Spades there with the Red Rock logo. Of course, the Red Rock is on the back as well. This card features a faded edge to prevent from cheating or marking or any kind of chipping, to be able to tell what the card might be. Of course, it's CartaMundi, so the stock is great anyway. You're not going to get any cheating there. The first diamonds are missing, and then the 5 of diamonds is repeated. So I'm not really sure. There's 2 10 of diamonds. There are 2, two aces. It just goes on like this through the deck. Cards are doubled, cards are missing. So I'm not really sure what the deal is. It could have been certainly to prevent cheating. It could have been that they just wanted to fill up the deck. But you don't really see this too much with any other casino decks. Take this deck, for example. It's an aristocrat deck, a red label United States playing card deck with the window, which came out of a casino in Las Vegas. It's got cut corners, and it comes from the Las Vegas Hilton. Now, this deck here, for all intents and purposes, is very regular. All of the cards in it are regular, and the only difference being that the corners have been cut on this deck. Similarly, with this deck from a casino, I believe in Evansville, Indiana, Casino Astar, City of Evansville, you see the hole, and that goes all the way through the deck, what I call the casino bullet hole. The only difference here being that it has one of these, which they would scan to say the date and time of when it was registered. And this one here says July 30th, 2002 at 11:07 p.m. And of course, the deck has a bullet hole through the center so that you cannot use it to cheat with. Pretty common with casinos. They will mark them in certain ways, put smudging down the sides of the cards in order to be able to differentiate and prevent cheating. This deck from Circus Circus is a blue label United States playing card deck. And while it doesn't feature any kind of distinctive markings, what you will see on the side is this smudging activity, which is sometimes seen in casino cards in order to prevent cheating in that way. One of my favorite jokers of all time, the B Joker with the jester on top of the B, is a beautiful, phenomenal joker. And then so on it goes. I also have this deck of B red labels from a casino, in which not only is there a notch that has been put into the side of these playing cards, as you can see, but also you will see the distinctive smudging down the side. I call it smudging. I don't know if it has an official name, but the smudging down the side in order to prevent cheating, each card having a specific notch in it. These red label Bs from New York Casino feature corners cut. And one of the things that I love about these is that the pips are apples, because New York is the Big Apple. The Joker is a Lady Liberty in the style of Marilyn Monroe. And then the Ace of Hearts, a big apple there. So casino cards are one of those things that they can have a lot of nuance. They can have a lot of character to them. And sometimes they can be kind of boring, but there is certainly a collector's market for them. So out of all of the casino cards that I have the 1 pack of CartaMundis, which I was requested to actually show. I could not find my other CartaMundi decks. But nonetheless, it's a great piece of history, not only because they're casino cards, they come from a still running casino and resort, as far as I know, and just amazing cards nonetheless. Casino cards carry a lot of nuance to them that makes them favorable, and they are a great collector's item for anyone who loves them. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed a look at least a few packs of my casino cards, because I have more that I didn't show. Was very happy to show off my CartaMundi deck, and very happy that I have it. It still has a price tag on it from somewhere, of 50 cents, which I find phenomenal. But most certainly it came out of the Red Rock gift shop back along. Like I said, 2006, 2007, somewhere in there. And still a beautiful, beautiful set of carts. So thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone who views my videos. You can like, share, and subscribe if you like, and if you don't, that's fine as well. I just enjoy making the videos, sharing a little bit of a history, and displaying my card collection at the same time. So until next time, I'll see you again, and happy collecting.